Good morning, students. Today we will revise English grammar from chapter number 1st to 5th and letter writing chapter number 41 and 42. So students, firstly we will revise chapter number 1st, finding words in a dictionary. In this chapter, students, we will revise to arrange the words in alphabetical order. Students, the words of a dictionary are arranged in alphabetical order so that we can find any word easily. So how we arrange the words in alphabetical order? Students, the rule is that if the beginning of the words are same, if the beginning letter of the words are same, then or the words beginning with the same letter, then the words are arranged according to the second letter. If the first two letters are same, then the words are arranged according to the third letter. If the first three letters are same, then the words are arranged according to the fourth letter. I have written the example. Just see here. Boy, baby, bed. Students, in example number first, the first letter is same. B, boy, baby, B, and bed, B. So it will be arranged according to the second letter. So in alphabetical, whatever the letter comes first, we will write that word first. So A comes first. So here we will write baby. Then A comes before E. E comes after A. Then bed will be the second word. And after E, O comes. Then boy will be here. A comes before E. E comes before O. In alphabet. So these group of words will be arranged in such a way. Baby, bed, boy. See the second one, guilt, gaze, and guide. Students, in this example, the first two letters are same. G-U, G-U, G-U. Okay? Then this word will be arranged, these word groups will be arranged according to the third letter. So see here, third letter is I, E, I. So E comes first in alphabet. So here will be gaze. Now you have two, guilt and guide. So students, in guilt and guide, the first three letters are same. So these two words will be arranged according to its fourth letter. So the fourth letter is L and D. So D comes first in alphabet. So here we will write guide and at last we will write guilt. So in such a way, students, you will arrange the words in alphabetical order. Okay? Students, now see the guide words. Guide words help us to find a word quickly in a dictionary. Students, the guide word will be different in different dictionary, and page number will also be different in different types of dictionary. Students, the guide word on the left tells us the first word on the page, and guide words on the right tell us the last word on the page. The first word is build, so it tells the first word on the page, and bunch, it tells the last word on the same page, page number 94. And suppose you have to find the word bulk. Bulk. So students, you will see the first word, first guide word and last guide word. So B-U-L, B-U-L, and K comes first before N. Okay? So bulk will be on the same page number 94. So guide words are useful to help us finding the words quickly in a dictionary. The guide word on the left page tells us The guide word on the left tells us the first word, and the guide word on the right tells us the last word on that same page. Okay? So in this chapter you have to know to arrange the words in alphabetical order and guide words. Okay, students? Students, now see the second chapter, that is parts of speech. I have taught you the definitions of all parts of speech. Students, words are divided into 8 classes according to its work they do in a sentence. So they are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection, and a new one is determiners. So I am going to tell you one by one. You will revise. Noun, students, noun is the name of any person, place, or thing. For example, Ram, Sita, Gazipur, pen. These are nouns. Pronoun, a word which is used in place of noun. For example, you, he, she, them, etc. Okay, students? Adjective. An adjective is a word which qualifies a noun or pronoun. For example, he is a good boy. So here, student, good. It is qualifying the pronoun he. That's why it is what? An adjective. Okay, students? The next one is verb. Students, a verb says what a person or thing does or what happens. For example, she sings a song. So what a person does or what a thing does or what happens in a sentence. So what the person is, she, what she does, sings. So sings will be verb. Okay. The next one is adverb. Students, an adverb is a word that mainly adds to the meaning of a verb and tells how, where, and when something happens. It tells how, where, and when something happens. For example, he drives carefully. He drives carefully. So the word carefully, it adds to the meaning of the verb drives, okay, and it tells how. I have told that how something happens, so it tells how he drives. So he drives carefully. The answer is carefully. How he drives? He drives carefully. So the word carefully is what? It is an adverb. Okay, students? The next one is preposition. A preposition is a word which is used before a noun or pronoun to show the relation with it. For example, at, on, into, on. Okay? For, since, etc. Next one is conjunction. A conjunction is a word, it is a joining word which is used to join two or more than two words, two or more than two sentences or phrases. For example, Ram is poor, but he is honest. So Ram is poor, it is a sentence. He is honest, it is also a sentence. And the word but is joining these two words. Okay. And last one is interjection. An interjection is a word which shows some sudden and strong feeling. For example, alas, oh, ah, aha, hooray, bravo. So these are interjections. Okay, and in modern English grammar, a determiner is also considered the parts of speech. So what is a determiner? A determiner is a word that comes before a noun and limits the meaning of the noun. It comes before the noun and it limits the meaning of that noun. So example is a, and, the, this, that, this, those, etc. Okay, students, so these are determiners. Okay, so in this chapter you will revise this one. Okay, students, now see chapter number 3, that is sentences. Students, a sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. Sentences are of 5 kinds. First one is assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative and exclamatory sentence. In your book, optative is not given, but it is also a kind. So, assertive sentence, a sentence which asserts something, that is known as an assertive sentence. For example, he is a boy. He is a boy. It is what? Assertive sentence. In your book, it is given statement. Statement. So it is called statement also. Interrogative sentences, students, the sentence which is used to ask questions. That is an interrogative sentence. For example, what are you doing? In your book, it is given questions. Students, in assertive sentence, full stop is compulsory. In interrogative sentence, we put question mark at the last of the sentence. And third one is imperative sentence, the sentence which expresses command, request, order, prohibition, suggestion, that are known as imperative sentence. For example, open the door. Open the door. It is given in your book, command. Next one is optative sentence, the sentence which expresses the wish or prayer, that is known as an optative sentence. For example, may you live long. Students, an optative sentence ends with an exclamation mark. Okay, it ends with an exclamation mark, and the last one is exclamatory sentence, the sentence which shows some strong and sudden feeling. For example, alas, I am ruined. Students, an exclamatory sentence starts with an interjection and there will be an exclamation mark after the interjections, and at last there will be full stop. Students, it also starts with what or how. How lovely the day is. How lovely the day is. So students, an exclamatory sentence starts with interjections, and after interjections there will be mark of exclamation and at last full stop, or it will starts with what or how and there will be exclamation mark at the last of the sentence. Okay, when the sentence starts with what or how, then it ends with exclamation mark, and when the sentence starts with any interjection, then it ends with full stop. So these are the kinds of sentences and its example. Okay, students, now we will start chapter number 4, elements of a sentence. So in this chapter we will know about the subject and predicate, object and complement. Students, subject. What is a subject? So the person or the thing about whom or which we say something. The person or the thing about which we say something, that is known as subject. So here cows give us milk. The person or the thing about whom or about which we say something. So here the statement is about cows. Okay, we are saying something about cows. Who give us milk? So the answer will be cow. So cows will be subject. And predicate, whatever we say about the subject. Predicate is what? Whatever we say about subject is known as predicate. So here the statement give us milk. It is being said about the subject cow. Okay, so this will be predicate. So in this chapter, students, you have to separate the subject and the predicate. For example, it is given Colombo is the capital of Sri Lanka. Colombo is the capital of Sri Lanka. So students, Colombo is subject because the statement is about Colombo. And is the capital of Sri Lanka is predicate. It is predicate and it is subject. Students, you have to remind one thing. If any sentence is given and you have to separate the subject and predicate, so before helping verb, the part will be subject part, and from helping verb until the last of the sentence, that will be predicate part. If there is no helping verb, then from the main verb to the last of the sentence, this will be predicate part. Okay, students, now see some examples. Suppose the exercise is given in your book to add a subject and predicate. So here in this sentence, the subject is given and you have to add a predicate. The sun is subject, so you have to add a predicate. So the sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. You can write the predicate. Here the predicate is given because the helping verb, the given word starts with main verb moves around the sun. So you have to add the subject. So here the earth moves around the sun. The earth moves around the sun. Okay, not S-O-N, S-U-N. The earth moves around the sun. So in this way you will do the exercise, you will revise the subject and predicate. Okay, students? Students, now see the object and complement. Students, what is an object? So the person or the thing to whom or to which something is done. The person or the thing to whom or to which something is done, that is called an object. For example, I have bought a car. So what have I bought? So the answer will be what? A car. Okay, I write a letter. What do I write? The answer is a letter. So these are objects in this sentence. Okay, students, now see the complement. A complement is a word or word group that follows a verb and describes a noun or pronoun that comes before it. A complement is a word or word group that follows a verb and describes a noun or pronoun that comes before it. For example, this meal is delicious. The word delicious is complement because it is after the verb is and it is qualifying the noun meal. What is delicious? This smell. Okay. He named his son Mohan. So Mohan is what? Complement, because it is following the verb named and it is qualifying the noun his son. So it always describes the noun that comes before it. Okay. So Mohan is describing his son and delicious is describing the noun meal. That's why these are complements. Okay. So in this way there are many exercises, students. You will revise the exercises at your home. Okay. Students, now see chapter number 5, agreement of the verb with the subject. It means, students, the singular subjects agree with the singular verbs and the plural subjects agree with the plural verb. So with I we use am in present, was in past. With he, she, it we use is in present and was in past. With we, you, they we use are in present and were in past. So these are the plural subjects. So plural verb will be used with plural subject. These are singular subjects. That's why the singular verbs will be used. So these rules are known as subject verb agreement or agreement of the verb with subject. Students, see some more examples also. It is also given in your book that an amount of money, then, students, a period of time, a distance or a weight. It is considered as one thing. So we use singular verb with an amount of money, a period of time, a distance or a weight. For example, 20 kilometers is a long distance. So here it is looking like plural, but it is considered as one thing, so we use singular verb. 4 years is a long time to live alone. Here we use is a singular subject. An amount of money, rupees 1000 is a good amount for anyone. Rupees 1000. So we use singular verb with an amount of money, a period of time, a distance or a weight, because it is considered as one thing. Okay. Students, now see the next rule. Name of the things which have two parts. Name of the things which have two parts, like jeans, trousers, scissors, spectacles, glasses, pajamas, trousers, they are plural. The name which have two parts like jeans, trousers, scissors, glasses, pajamas, they are plural, so they take the plural verb. For example, my jeans neat. They are considered, his trousers are. So jeans, trousers, it has two parts and that's why they are plural, and so they take the plural verb. Okay, students? Students, mathematics, economics, physics and news take singular verbs. For example, this news is true. Though it looks like plural, but it is always followed by a singular verb. Mathematics is my favorite subject. Not mathematics are. It is incorrect. Mathematics is, economics is, physics is, the news is. So they always take singular verb. Okay, students? The police. Students, the police has a plural meaning and it takes a plural verb also. It has a plural meaning. For example, the police have arrested the things, though it looks like singular, but it the police has plural meanings. Okay, the police has plural meaning, that's why it takes the plural verb. Students, one of plus plural noun takes a singular verb. If the word one of is given and after one of there is plural noun, then it takes a singular verb. For example, one of my friends. Here one of is here plus it is plural noun my friends, then it takes a singular verb. One of my friends has gone. Okay, so in this way students, you will revise this chapter, agreement of verb with the subject. It is given, the exercise is given in your book. You will revise the exercise. Okay students, now see chapter number 41 and 42, letter writing first and second. In chapter number first, personal letters are given. In chapter number 41 and in chapter number 42, formal letters are given. So students, I have told you that there are two types of letters. Personal letters, which we know, informal letters also, and the second one is formal letter. Students, personal letters are those which we write to our friends and relatives, and formal letters are those which we write to officers, business companies, business firms, newspapers, etc. Okay, so I have written the format of these two letters. You have to follow this format in your examination. First of all, in personal letters or informal letter, we write sender address. Sender's address means we write our own address. Then we write date, on which date we are writing the letter. Then we are writing greeting or salutation. Means if you are writing the letter to our father, so dear father, dear mother, dear brother. Then body of the letter, about what topic we are writing the letter. Then complimentary clause, which we know subscription also. Your loving son, your loving daughter, your loving friend, your best friend, and then we write our name. Okay, in the same way, now see the formal letter. What is the format of a formal letter which we write to officers, business firms and newspapers? So students, firstly we write sender address, means the person who is writing the letter. We write the address of the person who is writing the letter. Then below it we write date, on which date we are writing the letter. Then we write the receiver's address, means we write the address of the person to whom we are writing the letter. We write the receiver's address. Then we write the subject. Student, the subject is not given in your book, but it is compulsory to write the subject in formal letters. We write the subject, about what subject we are writing the letter. Then we write greeting or salutation, dear sir, dear ma'am. Then we write body of the letter, about what topic, why we are writing the letter, we explain in the body. And then we write complimentary clause, which we know subscription also, yours faithfully, yours sincerely. And at last we write our name or we put our signature. So students, in this way we have revised English grammar. You will revise all the definitions, you will revise all the exercise at your home. Best of luck for your examination. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.